Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will start in approximately 5 minutes. Please take your seats.
Good evening. What an exciting time of celebration. My name is Kristen Kalish, and I am the principal of Del Lago Academy. On behalf of our entire staff, I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone joining us this evening to celebrate our 7th commencement ceremony and recognize the class of 2022. This is truly a special evening. Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Kristen Kalish y soy la directora de Del Lago Academy. En nombre de todo nuestro personal, me gustaría dar la bienvenida a todos los que se unan a nosotros esta noche para celebrar nuestra 7ª ceremonia de graduación y reconocer a la clase de 2022. Esta es una noche muy especial. At this time, I would like to introduce senior scholar Carmen Baza. Carmen will perform our national anthem. Please rise as Carmen approaches the microphone.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wonderful job, Carmen. Thank you so much. Class of 2022 and guests, you may be seated. Tonight, I would like to introduce our special guests. Representing the Escondido Union High School District Board of Education, Board President Christy Knight, and Board Member Bill Durney. Also joining us this evening is our Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Miss Amanda Phillips. Thank you all for being here. I am excited to introduce our 2022 graduation commencement speaker, Mr. Javier Guerrero. Javier is the president and CEO of Coastal Roots Farm. He works with farm staff, board members, funders, partners, and volunteers to advance the farm's impact initiatives of equitable food access, regenerative agriculture, environmental education, and Jewish life, welcoming people of all backgrounds. Javier has worked in the San Diego nonprofit sector for over 20 years and brings extensive experience in nonprofit administration, organizational management, and resource development. Prior to joining the farm 4 years ago, Javier served 8 years as the executive director of San Diego Children's Discovery Museum right here in Escondido. Javier currently serves on the board of directors for Boy Scouts of San Diego and Imperial Counties, served on the board of North County Philanthropy Council for nearly 10 years, and is an active volunteer in the community. Please join me in welcoming Javier Guerrero to the podium as our 2022 commencement speaker.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for having me here today. And this feels really weird to me to not be looking at them, so I'm going to rotate myself. They're all here to support you all. So I would like to address you all. So I got some notes here. But first of all, I want to congratulate all of you for this journey. And that's a little bit of my theme right now is going to be about your journey. Thank you to all the parents and caregivers and family members and friends that supported you to get here in this moment. So just, take a breath. I could hear the excitement when you came up here. We did it. We made it. You did. Okay? So just take it in. And to the teachers and faculty that invested your time and energy and care and love, I can tell they feel it. So, special moment here right now. So congratulations to all of you. And I want to thank you again for the opportunity to come out here this evening. Thoughts of going out into the world. It's each of us has our own journey, and I thought I'd share a little bit of mine. Now that we know that we all have something that brought us here today. But my journey has always been about thinking about how can I care for people and planet? How can I make a difference in the world? I knew that whatever I did in my life, I wanted to do it with purpose. And I learned that when I was in high school. We had an active volunteer program like your school. And I have been fortunate enough to work with some of you scholars when I was at the Children's Museum. And thanks to Sudi and the team here, we got to do some very awesome, cool projects where you got to do internships and get some firsthand experience. And I can still tell you today, oftentimes when I work with high school interns, oftentimes they operate at a level as working professionals. And I don't think you realize it quite now, but the skill sets of hands-on learning experience that you've gotten here at Del Lago Academy are going to serve you so well. So, I was at the Children's Discovery Museum. Now I'm at Coastal Roots Farm. So anecdotally, right now, some of your 10th grade class coming up behind you just worked on a really cool project to see how they can address accessibility and make the farm more accessible to all the guests and visitors that come to the farm. And I can tell you right now that we have funders in the midst that are going to be looking at those projects that are going to help fund the farm to be more accessible to special needs and people of all backgrounds. So this is what's coming from you right now, and that's happening at 10th grade. And I've seen you operate at 11th grade. I've seen you operate as seniors. So I'm so excited to see where you're going to operate once you get out in the world. So, and I would say, the internship opportunities are what I took to heart when I was in high school. So I remember going to the University of San Diego, and the first thing I did, so it's partly recommendation here, if you choose to accept it, mission if you choose to accept it, as I came into San Diego and I was like, I want to do more than just be in school. I want to go out and start to do things the way I got to do when I was in high school. So I walked into the Museum of Man, now the Museum of Us, and I just walked in and, I was interested in anthropology and things like that. I was interested in museums and art, and I was a studio artist as well when I was in high school. And I walked in, I said, are there volunteer opportunities here at the museum? And they said, well, what can you do? And it's not too often that we think about what we can do. We think about what we're going to learn to do once we get to college, once we get out in the career world. But I can tell you again, I've seen you operate. I've seen you in your classroom space here. You've got real skills to take into the world right now. So they said, what can you do? And I'm like, well, I know art. I know how to build stuff. I'm interested in art and culture. They're like, great, exhibits department. So they sent me off to the exhibits department right away. Little did I know, freshman year, first week of school, two things. One, I didn't know that that was going to paint the road for my career later on in nonprofits. Second, I didn't know that I could get college credit for it. So they said, great, exhibits department. Oh, by the way, you're going to University of San Diego. You want to know what? You can get college credit. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can volunteer and get recognized for coursework. Blew my mind. Okay, so I volunteered and was an intern off and on for 4 years as an undergraduate at University of San Diego. Well, I'm going to fast forward to when I was, gone on and I traveled outside of school, and then I went to graduate school in applied cultural anthropology. I was in my second year, and people always think, anthropology, what are you going to do with that? Well, I can tell you, in my second year of anthropology, because I interned, because I had those relationships that I kept, by the other way, this is the big advice here. Keep your relationships, grow your relationships. Keep your relationships with your teachers, your professors, your community. Don't lose sight of that. So, second year, graduate school, master's program, 2 years, I get a phone call. Oh, hey Javier, how's it going? How's school? Great, kind of excited, my second year. Oh, you want to know what? We have a job opening at the Museum of Man, Museum of Us. And I said, really? Well, I wasn't really planning to come back to San Diego, and they said, oh, by the way, also, there's an adjunct faculty position open at the University of San Diego, because I also kept relationships with the university professors. So now I'm bridging my high school, I'm bridging my university. None of this was planned. It was just out of doing something I loved with passion, keeping those relationships, and all of a sudden my career was tracking, not in the way that I had planned. And so I got that phone call, and I said, okay, well, I'll come interview, and I came to, same thing. It was kind of like walking into the museum that first day. Wow, do you have volunteer opportunities? Wow, is this opportunity possible? Next thing you know, that tracked me 22 years later. After that job, didn't leave San Diego. Later on, met my wife. I have teenagers of my own right now, so I'm right there in it myself. And 22 years later, here I am, and I feel blessed to be in a place where I can live a career, a viable career, because a lot of people think nonprofits, can you actually survive working in a nonprofit? Yes, you can, absolutely. And so I did, and here I am. And that experience, not only with the internships, it also left me wanting to open doors, right? So doors got opened for me. So what did I do? This moment I got into the museum, they said, all of a sudden they started to have these interns come in. And a lot of people were like, maybe I'll take one. Maybe I'll take two. I never turned away an intern. Sometimes I swear to God, I had like 6 or 8 interns working. And the people in the curatorial department, I was producing exhibits at that time and working on cultural programs. And they're like, wait, we can't have this many college students here. Sometimes they were high school students. I'm like, why not? This is how we're going to get things done. This is how you learn. This is how I got here. And I had them working on exhibits and projects the same way you get to do real hands-on work since you've been at Del Lago. I got to do that when I was there, bringing new people in. So another lesson learned here is when you've been given opportunities, pave the way forward. Open those opportunities for somebody else. And that's been by far one of the biggest joys of my career, is creating those opportunities for others still to this day. And I still stay in touch with interns and volunteers literally from almost 20 years ago. Actually, some of them become my best friend. Actually, one of them was in my wedding, both here and in Brazil. My wife's Brazilian, so we've been married in Brazil. Now, and then he got married, also to a Brazilian, side note, and has kids, and I'm actually the godfather of one of his children. You never know where those relationships are going to go. Amazing. So again, bringing it up to today, this latest accessibility opportunity, I believe, doing real tangible things that are going to get you excited. And I think that's also one of the great things we've been able to do here at Del Lago. And that's the things whenever I've worked with an intern volunteer, I've always wanted to come in and Like, what gets you jazzed? What gets you excited? So think of that for a moment. Like, what gets you excited? You know, there's that expression, you know, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's a real thing if you really can feel it and find it. You're not necessarily going to always find it right away, but do think about what are those things that bring joy to your life, that bring meaning to your life. So just going to kind of close it out here and let you know that to think about, you know, what's your journey? What are your experiences? If you were to pave your way, you know, I did this little thing. It's kind of funny that, you know, as I was traveling, and those are stories there, but as I was traveling and going on through my career, I would always kind of write out what my resume, this is totally weird, but what my resume, what I almost wanted it to look like in the future. Like, if I was going to look back 5, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, what did I want to do that I didn't want to kind of regret? And of course, they say don't have regrets. But what are those things? It could be a place you want to travel. It could be something you want to learn. It could be a skill. It could be an experience. You know, really kind of be thoughtful and intentional about your road forward. And you'll be surprised, and I definitely feel this way, whenever I've really taken the time to write things down and really think about my thinking, how many of those things, when I look back, they actually happened because I was intentional about it. I'm also speaking to the faculty here too. No, but seriously though, it's amazing how you can kind of pull yourself forward into your life and into your career. And to kind of round this out, because I know we've got plenty of excitement and I want to see you all walk across the stage here, is this notion of learning and experience. You know, one of the biggest mantras that I would always tell, I'm just thinking right now, what I always talk with, you know, interns that are coming through and so on, is, you know, balancing the education and the experience and never letting that go. I could tell you that along the way, I've done professional trainings and courses. You know, I didn't go straight into graduate school. I took off to Mexico, where I was originally born, is where I'm from. I went back to Mexico for a year. I was in Central and South America working and traveling for a year. I was up in the Bay Area for a year. Then I went to graduate school after I could really kind of soak in what I wanted to do. Later on, I was in, you know, all my friends at University of San Diego, a lot of them were studying business, and I was like, oh my gosh, business, that sounds so boring. But then one of my graduate professors said, you know, a really deadly combo would be business and anthropology. You kind of understand how things work and you understand people and systems. And I was like, wow. And I really got to understand that. And then my wife was doing her MBA when I met her when she came to the United States. And I was like, this is really fascinating. Was because I went back and I did a business program and business and leadership at UCSD that launched me into that next opportunity. To be deputy director of the Museum of Man, Museum of Us, which takes you right back to the beginning of the story, right? So it's, you know, these things, the twists and turns, you know, be open to the journey. Just be open. Because I can tell you, I never planned to be living back in I love San Diego. I thought I was going to be living somewhere in Latin America. You know, if you said, you know, what was your plan after, not after just college, but coming back after graduate school, moving back to San Diego. When I met my wife, I was living on a sailboat on Mission Bay. Oh no, San Diego Bay. And my plan was to pay off the boat and take off. Well, you get married, eventually you sell your boat. But I have these 2 beautiful children and my wife and the career that I've had and I've been blessed with. So I work at Coastal Roots Farm. It's in Encinitas. Sudi has my cell phone. So if you want to contact me, honestly, and talk about your career, talk about your life, talk about your path forward, I honestly have people contact me all the time. And I'd be more than happy to talk with you and talk about opportunities and maybe things that you might want to do in your life, but maybe not know just how to approach it. Doors open. Anyways, thank you for having me. Hopefully y'all don't mind that my back was turned, but I really enjoyed seeing your faces while I was talking. So anyways, Congratulations again.
Thank you, Javier, for inspiring our scholars, staff, families, and friends on this special evening. At this time, I am proud to present the Del Lago Academy 2022 graduating class to Escondido Union High School District Board President, Christy Knight. If you would please approach the podium, we have official business to complete. Board President Christy Knight, I certify that the scholars presented with diplomas this evening have successfully completed the required course of study as prescribed by the Board of Education and accepted by the State of California.
Thank you. And on behalf of the Board of Education of the Escondido Union High School District, it is my pleasure to commend the class of 2022 for their accomplishments and to accept the class of 2022 based upon Ms. Kalish's affirmation that they have successfully completed the required course of study as prescribed by the Board of Education and accepted by the State of California. Congratulations.
Thank you. If you would actually stay here on the stage, I would like to also invite Mr. Bill Durney to join me up front as we present our graduates with their diplomas. If Del Lago social worker Angelica Curiel and Del Lago school counselor Jose Ramirez would approach the microphones, we will begin the presentation of diplomas. Each scholar was invited to write a brief statement to be read at the time their name is called this evening. This brings the scholar's individual voice into our celebration. To be sure their family and friends hear their name and statement, I am asking that you please hold your applause and cheering until all scholars have received their diplomas. At that time, we will join together in a collective celebration that will reverberate throughout the city of Escondido.
Alexa Aguilar. I would like to thank my family and friends who have been here throughout my high school years and who have molded me into the young woman I am today. Congrats to class of 2022. I wish you all the best.
Dominic Aguilar. It's a thrill to walk across the stage today, and I give a special thanks to my friends, and especially thanks to the volleyball team throughout the years who made the high school experience worth experiencing.
Guadalupe Aguirre. Los sacrificios, apoyo y amor de mis padres son la razón por la cual lo logré. Gracias, mamá y papá.
Eddie Alonso Bolaños. Quiero agradecer a mis padres y a mi hermano por todo el apoyo que me han dado a lo largo de mi vida y siempre motivándome para ser una mejor persona. No estaría aquí sin ellos.
Benjamin Alvarez. I just want to say thank you to all the ladies out there, especially the female that I happen to be dating for 2 years. Anyways, thank you to my family for always supporting me.
Andrea Álvarez Borja. Quiero agradecerles a mis padres por todo su amor y apoyo durante mi vida y en la escuela. Sin ellos no estaría aquí hoy. Estuvieron ahí para mí a través de todos. Los amo con todo mi corazón.
Alejandro Amaro. Alejandro is very thankful for his friends and family who have supported him throughout high school. They've had a great impact in his life and helped him grow into the person he is today. It definitely wouldn't have been possible without them.
Isabella Ansel. I want to thank my family for their continuous love, support, and guidance that has helped me overcome many challenges and become the person I am today. I love you all and look forward to continuing to make you proud.
Jackson Armstrong. I'm extraordinarily grateful to those who stood by me at my worst and supported me at my best. One person I'd like to thank in particular, Jacob Frank, for making Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Couldn't have done it without you.
Marcos Arioja. Marcos would like to thank his friends, family, teachers for supporting him throughout his 4 years at Del Lago.
David Barra. I would like to thank my family, friends, and mentors for leading me to this moment. College, here I come.
Michael Barriga. Thank you for all my family and friends who supported me throughout these years. I appreciate all the help that was given.
Carmen Baza. Carmen is planning to attend UC Riverside to study sociology and to continue pursuing music. Carmen wants to thank her father for everything he's done for her. She wouldn't have been able to do this without him.
Isa Benarriba. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Rajandeep Bullard. You are both a precious blessing in my life, Mom and Dad. Thank you for all your guidance.
Gage Blackman. Thank you to all the people who helped me along the way.
Amy Bolanos. Amy would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to her family and friends for always being there for her. Amy thanks her father especially for putting up with her taking forever and making him late to work.
Devin Bolger. I want to thank my family, friends, and mentors for supporting me throughout my high school career. From here, I will be going to Washington State to study sports psychology and business.
Marlon Naun Bonilla Ávila. Gracias, mamá, por ser un buen ejemplo para mí y estar conmigo en los buenos y malos momentos. Por ella, yo soy el hombre que soy hoy. Te quiero mucho, mamá. Esto es para ti. Gracias, mom.
Amanda Botello. It's unreal to be graduating today. I couldn't have done it without all the amazing people in my life who have helped me get to where I am today. I am forever grateful for you and all, and I thank you.
Emma Briseño. I do not hold this accomplishment by myself. I carry this with my family and for my family. To them, thank you for your support, and I promise to carry on our family's legacy of hard work and kindness.
Kevin Callaghan. Coming to Del Lago was the best choice I made. The community is very positive. I would like to thank my family and friends for their encouragement. I cherish the memories I made here in the future.
Mireya Cárdenas. Quiero darle las gracias a mis padres que me han apoyado a cumplir mis sueños y a mis amigas que han hecho este viaje inolvidable. I hope to make you all so proud at UC Davis.
Jose Carrasco Jr. Jose would like to thank his teachers, family, friends, the Rangers, and Joanna. He loves all of you, and he wouldn't be here. He is as if it wasn't for his endless support. Jose out.
Emmanuel Carrillo Perez. I'd like to thank my parents because they've always pushed me to complete my work and have always been there for me. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Alex Castillo. I'd like to take a moment to appreciate my parents who have raised me to be the best version of myself. I want to shout out my close friends for the laughs and the many memories.
Emily Castillo. I would like to thank my family, friends, mother, brothers, and my sisters, especially for always being by my side and helping me get here. I love you.
Gabriel Castillo. Gabriel would like to thank all of his friends and teachers for making his high school fun. Gabe would like to thank his family for supporting him throughout his high school.
Caleb Ceja. The long winding road finally comes to an end. I want to thank everyone who helped me along the way, and a very special thank you to my mom, who supported me no matter what. Love you all.
Griffin Chaffin Kirai. I tried my best to represent the pillars. Even though I make fun of them, they made me become better, both academically and in character. Thanks, everybody. Now I get to look at fish for school now.
Rosil Mary Chanchico. I would like to thank my family for supporting me. Thanks to my friends for creating fun memories. Good vibes only.
Nicholas Chauso. Thanks to the support from my teachers, peers, some of my most memorable and cherished experiences have taken place on this campus. I am thankful for every single one of you, and I hope to see you all again.
Lindsay Chavez. My reasons for being. Thank you, my beloved parents, for the push of motivation and the late night inspirational talks. Thank you.
Lázaro Chavez Torres. I am extremely grateful for everyone that I have met throughout high school, for the teachers I've had, and especially my family. I would have never done it without any of you. Thank you for all your support.
Annabelle Cisneros. 4 years here at Del Lago passed by so fast. I will say I will miss the environment and some of the students and teachers that I connected with. I wish everyone the best and glad to be finally finished.
Justin Conlan. It's only been a few weeks since I stopped doing tests and projects, and I have already forgotten 90% of what I've learned over the past 4 years. Hope I remember by the time I get to college.
Miguel Contreras. I want to thank my friends for sticking with me these past 4 years or longer, and I also want to thank my family for always being there for me and supporting me throughout high school.
Carly Kuhlman. I would like to thank my friends and family for their unconditional support. I have succeeded thus far with your help. Thank you for all the memories we built together. I love and appreciate every single one of you.
Anissa Koda. We did it, class of 2022. Congrats to everyone. I hope for the best of life for everyone. Special recognition to my mom, Carmen Corral, for getting through this very rough journey with me and being so supportive.
Anthony Corser. I, Anthony Corser, had a fantastic time at Del Lago Academy. I love the time I spent in sports and the arts. My future is bright. Thank you, friends and teachers.
Eric Coy. Graduation came so fast. I wouldn't trade anything for the experience I've had at this school. For sure, the best part of my life so far. Thanks, Del Lago.
Nicholas Craig. I would like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout school, helping me wherever possible. They've always pushed me to do my best in school, and ultimately, they were the ones that have gotten me to this point.
Rayma Cunningham. Thank you to my siblings for sticking by me through everything, and thank you to my friends for making senior year worthwhile. No matter where we end up, I know you guys are going to keep slaying.
Colin Dandy. Thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for making these past 4 years a great experience. I'll cherish these moments that have made with them throughout my life.
Kaishu Detweiler. Kai plans on going to Cal State San Marcos to major in business and is looking forward to starting his college career. Kai would like to thank his family and friends for making his high school years fun and enjoyable.
Aina De Stefano. Thank you to my family and my teachers for always taking the time to help me accomplish my goals. Because of them, I feel prepared for the future.
Alila Dawn. I'm thankful to my friends, teachers, and acquaintances I've met throughout my 4 years here. I'm extremely grateful to have had you all in my life. Goodbye, and listen to Fancy by Twice.
Dylan Downs. High school has been a journey that helped me grow as a person. The impact that my friends and family have had on me is outstanding. I will use that impact to make my future the best it can be.
Ethan Downs. It's an honor to be here. I'm grateful to my family for helping me reach here. And finally, after 13 long years of hard work, I get to hold this single piece of paper.
Nathan Duarte. To see myself walk across this stage still feels unreal to me. Thank you to all those who have pushed me to make it this far. And to all my friends who've stuck by me, best of luck to everyone.
Ninuchka Dueñas. Ninuchka would like to thank everyone who's helped her and supported her to reach her goals. She's in shock for having the opportunity to be able to walk across this stage as we speak.
Andrea Dueñas Martinez. Thank you to everyone who has been in my life this past 4 years. Despite hardships, the wonderful people here made me trees of green and red roses too. I love you all and the memories we made.
Angelica Donatov. I'm here today with people I love, sharing a moment I thought would never come. I've worked so hard to be here, graduating. Despite all my academic struggles, through years of mental health struggles, time flies. Thank you for everything.
Alfredo Elias. Alfredo wants to thank his family and his friends for making these past 4 years more enjoyable and carefree. Without their support, high school would have been much harder. Thank you.
Shelby Ellerby. Thank you for the time and effort that my teachers, counselors, and staff put into their work. Thank you for the opportunities you have given us, and thank you for watching us grow from bratty middle schoolers into strange adults.
Joshua Insmiger. During these last few years, Josh has accomplished many things that he's proud of what would have never happened without his family, friends, and teachers. He will achieve greater things in the future. Thank you, everyone, for your help.
Justine Nicole Escolano. Mom and Dad, I love you both. Thanks for giving me the life of an American dream. I'm here graduating high school, and I can't wait to reach our dreams together. Thanks for all of your overall support.
Paya Farhanchi. Paya would like to shout out all of his homies, teachers, and classmates who made his high school experience unforgettable. He will be attending New York University Stern School of Business in hopes of pursuing a career in investment banking.
Brian Feliciano. Quiero darle las gracias a mis padres por todo su apoyo, cariño, amor y por motivarme para seguir adelante.
Ashley Flores. The last 4 years have been a struggle, but I pushed myself to get where I am today. Thank you to everyone that believed in me and that didn't give up on me. Goodbye, high school. Hello, university.
Emmanuel Flores. Thanks to all my family and friends, as well as all the support I had received. This is for Angel Sanchez.
Kiara Gallardo. Quiero dar las gracias a mi mamá, a mi papá, que me han apoyado. I love the friends that I made throughout this experience. And thank you to the few teachers who have made this experience easy. Peace out.
Celeste Galvan. Celeste would like to thank and apologize to those who put up with her for the last 4 years. She will be playing college soccer at Duane University and majoring in biology with plans to become a forensic medical examiner.
Kyle James Galvan. Procrastination, disorganization, and overthinking are flaws that make me human. I've had my ups and downs, but I appreciate my parents being supportive along the way. Thank you.
Brian Garcia Alcaide. Brian is thankful for his friends and family that came to celebrate this special day and for those who made these 4 years fun.
Bruce Garduño.
Todd Gillen. I want to thank my mom and dad being by my side throughout school. I plan after this to be a student at Palomar and then getting my requirements to be enrolled at a school that focuses on exotic animals.
Abigail Gonzalez. I would personally like to thank myself for getting to this point, and of course, all the people who helped me stay on track. Thank you to my family, friends, and boyfriend who supported me through this year.
Emanuel González. Pa y ma, les prometí esto. Les dije que lo iba a lograr sin ninguna preocupación. Los quiero mucho y sin su apoyo no estaría aquí. Thank you to all my friends and teachers as well. Los amo.
Fatima Marie Gonsalvo. Fatima will attend CSU Long Beach this fall to major in Family and Consumer Sciences with a focus in fashion design. She's forever grateful for her time at DLA. You'll see her next on a bigger stage. Until then, cheers.
James Gordon. Thank you to all the friends, family, and staff who have helped me throughout high school. I'm excited to see where I end up next.
Giselle Govea. High school has certainly been a roller coaster, but I couldn't have survived without my friends and family. I am now ready to conquer anything the future brings and succeed. P.S. If you need a lawyer, hit me up in 7 years.
Jackson Griffin. Jackson would like to thank his parents, siblings, and other family members for helping him along the past 18 years. Jackson would also like to thank his friends for being the best around.
Aileen Guerra. A pesar de los muchos desafíos que he enfrentado en estos años, continuaré esforzándome y enorgulleciendo a mi familia. Espero explorar todas las oportunidades que la vida tiene para ofrecer en los próximos años.
Carlos Guzman.
Narisa Hag. Thank you to my friends and family for all the love and support you've given me throughout high school. I couldn't have done it without you.
Gavin Haggerty. I want to thank all of my friends for helping me through high school, and I want to thank my family for always being there. Next year, I will be going to UCSD, majoring in human biology.
Aaron Heisen. I want to sincerely thank my family, friends, and dog for supporting my high school journey and formulating wonderful memories together. I genuinely could not have succeeded in my educational journey without you all. With my whole heart, thank you.
Yeonji Han. Yeonji would like to thank her parents, siblings, and friends for their undying love and support. She looks forward to going to UCSD, and the memories she's made with everyone won't be forgotten.
Alex Har. I didn't think I was going to graduate, but I had people supporting me like my friends and the staff of Del Lago, and I wanted to thank those who did support me in my 4 years of high school.
Jacob Hadelstad. I want to thank my family and all my friends for going through the high school experience with me and supporting me along the way. I appreciate all of the support given to me over the last 4 years.
Nevin Hennessy. I am grateful to my family, friends, and teachers who have helped me get to this moment in life. I will aspire to accomplish much more in the future. Whatever I do and wherever I go, thank you all.
Jacob Ermita. Jacob is going to UCSD, majoring in mechanical engineering with a specialization in robotics. He is grateful for to his parents for supporting him throughout his schooling career and life, and to his friends for shaping him into the person he is today.
Jade Hernandez. Finally, the most successful graduating class.
Joaquin Hernandez. Thank you to everyone who has supported me along the way. I know I have a long way to go, but I promise to live up to the expectations I have set before and will succeed.
Rebecca Hernandez. I could have never imagined being here right now and graduating. It's been a roller coaster these past 4 years, but I would like to thank everyone that has been part of this journey. Thank you, class of 2022.
Yasi Hernandez Sandoval. Thank you to my friends and family who've been with me throughout this journey. I've grown a lot as a person, and I'm grateful for the years and relationships I've had at Del Lago.
Gabriel Hersey. Thank you to everyone for the 4 years of fun.
Samuel Horde. Thank you to my family, friends, and everyone who has helped me to learn and grow at Del Lago. I'm looking forward to studying graphic design at Palomar in the fall.
Yui Huwin. Today I'm proud of myself for finally achieving my goal of graduating at Del Lago Academy. Thank you to my parents, my friends, for supporting me throughout the most important 4 years of my life.
Leah Jensen. My ultimate inspiration comes from my best friend, the dazzling woman from whom I received my name, and that's my life's blood, Michelle Lira.
Luis Gijon.
Fred Jimenez. I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout high school. I would also like to thank my friends for making my high school experience so amazing. It wouldn't be the same without you guys.
Samuel Kolip. While I am sad to see high school end, I am so thankful for all the friends and family I've got to spend these wonderful years with. I hope to make you all proud.
Joey Laguna. High school has been tough on me. However, it has helped me become more confident in myself and how I work. While something I will always struggle in, it has taught me to hold myself accountable.
Dan Lamb. Dan would like to appreciate his mother and father for their constant care and guidance to always strive to become better as a person. Dan plans to start his career in the Army National Guard while attending college.
Jessica Legareta. I wanted to shout out my family and friends for sticking with me and believing me. I finally made it through high school and can start my college journey, creating my future. Gotta bounce. See me when I'm radiant.
Renee Legg. I dedicate this small statement to my God, Father. It's difficult walking down this stage knowing he's not here anymore, but I know he'll be watching over me with pride. Love you, Justin.
Kaiten Layton. Thank you to my parents and my best friends, Alexis and Daniela.
Samuel Lesniewski. I started high school 4 years ago, but it sure feels like a lot longer. I've learned and experienced so much help along the way by my family and friends. I can't wait for my future, starting at UCSB.
Yareli López. Gracias, padres, por apoyarme siempre. Estoy muy agradecida por todos los sacrificios que han hecho por mí y mi hermano. Aprecio mucho el esfuerzo que han hecho para nosotros. Prometo que le seguiré echando ganas en la universidad.
Cielo Loy. I would love to thank my parents and my brother Logan for supporting my academic journey. I will continue to make you proud at UCSD. Thank you to Del Lago Drama and all of the DLA for providing an amazing experience.
Lorraine Lucas Scott. Shout out to all the real ones out there. You know who you are. For these past 4 years, I've made many unforgettable memories with you guys at DLA, and I'm looking forward to creating more at UCSD.
Matthew Ludwig. I was wondering if I could make my senior statement. Del Lago has presented Matthew with a diploma. Matthew is free.
Ángel Luna. Les doy las gracias a mis papás por su apoyo. También me ayudaron con mis negocios, que es Luna's Auto Details. Let me know if you need a detail.
Chase McKay. I remember going into high school and my mom told me it would fly by. I never believed her, but look now. I'm going to miss the dumb stuff freshman me did and all the people I'm leaving behind.
Jesús Magaña Soberanis. Jesus thanks his parents, teachers, siblings, and fellow students from the past and present for all their aid throughout these years. He promises to reach all your expectations in the near future.
Brandon Matra. Brandon will be attending University of San Diego to study business administration. He would like to thank his friends and family for all the memories and help throughout the years and looks forward to the coming adventure.
Jessica Martinez. Senior year was my most difficult year, and I could not have done it without the Aguilars, my siblings, Cass, Joanna, and Risa. I love you all. Congrats, class of 2022. We did it. P.S. Love you, O'Brien.
Misael Martinez. If I ever laughed with you really hard to the point where I felt like an ab workout, I will miss you for real.
Oscar Martinez. Oscar's time at the Lago was well spent as he overcame many difficult obstacles and has grown stronger as a person, and he would like to thank everyone who has supported him throughout these 4 years for everything.
Rebecca Martinez. Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this journey. Gracias a Dios por bendecirme todos los días y también a mis padres por sacrificar todo para mi futuro. Esto es para ustedes. Los quiero mucho.
César Medina. Muchas gracias a mis padres y amigos. A mis amigos, gracias por haber estado conmigo. Y a mis padres, muchas gracias por haber siempre estado ahí para mí y por todo el apoyo que me dieron. Los quiero mucho. Gracias.
Getsemani Méndez. El corazón humano genera muchos proyectos, pero al final prevalecen los designios del Señor. Proverbios 19:21. Padres míos, gracias por todo. Esto es evidencia que Dios ha sido bueno con nosotros y que sus planes son perfectos.
Samuel Mendoza Bolanos. I want to thank my parents and friends for supporting me and giving me the strength to keep going. Thank you for everything you guys have done for me. I love you all.
Fernando Mercado. I want to thank my friends and family for being a part of my academic journey. But most importantly, I want to thank my parents. Their hard work and sacrifice so that I could achieve a better life is paying off.
Jaime Mesa. Gracias a Dios, ya terminé. También le quiero dar gracias a mis padres por siempre estar a mi lado. This was fun while it lasted. Thank you to everyone that made high school a wonderful experience. We did it, guys. Woo!
Emma Montañez. I'm grateful for my supportive family, and I will cherish the memories made with friends forever. A seguirle echando ganas para hacer cosas grandes. And don't forget, no matter where you are, there will always be frijoles en la casa.
Isabel Montz. Isabel thanks their family for taking care of them all this way and supporting them through this big step, as well as their teachers for making them turn their work in to get here.
Kevin Morales. This is for my friends. Thank you so much for being there for me since the time when high school started. I love you all, and this is where the new path for me and you guys begins.
Aiden Moran. I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for supporting and teaching me throughout my time at Lago. Good luck to everyone for the future.
Kelly Murphy. Thank you to my family who have supported me all my life, and thank you to my found family, my friends, for making these 4 years the best of my life. I love you guys.
Nicholas Noland. I would like to thank my family, friends, and everyone else who helped me reach this moment. I am truly grateful for your help. I hope to work towards great things in the coming years and make you proud.
Lisbeth Nunez. I want to thank my mom and my grandma for always motivating and pushing me to be the best possible version of myself throughout these past 4 years. Las amo mucho.
Abisaí Osorio. Gracias a Dios por permitirme graduar. This is a huge blessing for me, and I want to thank my parents for everything they've done for me. Also, I'm grateful for my friends that have supported me.
Nicholas Oti. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for always being understanding and supportive throughout the entirety of high school. I've enjoyed these past 4 years and can't wait to see what the future holds.
Jacob Parker. There's not many people I can thank other than my mom and dad. They've always supported me. Thanks to my dad for pushing me to be my best, and thanks to my mom for supporting my non-committed dreams.
Jessica Parker. As stressful as adulthood may be, with the Lago classes and personal experience through struggles, Jessica believes she is well prepared and she is ready to grow as time goes. She thanks her older sister, Jordan, for being an inspiration.
Adilenes Payan. Adilenes quiere agradecer a sus padres por su sacrificio, apoyo y amor. Llegaron a este país sin nada, pero lograron darle todo. Carlos y Eva, esto es para ustedes.
Christina Pence. I want to thank my family for supporting me throughout my years in high school. I especially want to thank my brother, who I am grateful for. He is kind, generous, and a special person. I will always treasure our moments together.
Yesenia Perez. Yesenia wants to thank her family and friends for supporting her throughout her high school experience. She will be majoring in marketing business at Palomar. I also want to thank my brother for always making me laugh and for being my best friend.
Jimmy Pham. Some say that you never had a fun childhood unless you almost drowned. I saw that high school experience was never fun if you haven't snapped your knee in half from volleyball. Love you guys. Peace out.
Tristan Phillip. Tristan would like to thank all his family and friends for being very cool.
Cassandra Plasencia. Cassandra would like to thank her friends for making her high school experience so entertaining. Quiere agradecer a toda su familia por apoyarla de cerca y de lejos. Cassandra will be attending Cal State Long Beach to study criminal justice and criminology.
Clinton Dean Preston. I would like to thank my friends and family for giving me the drive and the power to finish high school. I continue looking forward to my education at Cal Poly Pomona, and I wish everyone good luck.
Sean Preston. Thank you to my family and friends for making my high school years fun and very memorable. Thank you to my coaches who have led me through sports every year. I will miss you all.
Joanna Punsalan. Joanna would like to thank her family for encouraging her to be the best. She would also like to thank Jose and her friends for making her high school journey the best. She loves you all. Thank you. Next.
Jocelyn Quintero. After 4 years of circle questions, I am thankful to carry these memories throughout the next chapter of my life. I thank my teachers, coaches, and family for filling my existence with adventure and strength. Los quiero mucho. Gracias.
Betsaida Ramírez. Primeramente, quiero agradecer a Dios por estar siempre conmigo. Gracias a mis padres que llegaron con nada, pero me lo dieron todo. Los que siempre me han apoyado en mis metas y sueños. Ningunas palabras son suficientes para agradecerles.
Ryan Rayala. I like to thank my friends and family for always supporting me. I'm trying to wrap this. And for helping me mature throughout high school.
Mia Reyes. I'd like to take this moment to thank my mother, who has always been my #1 supporter. Throughout the ups and downs of my academic and personal life, she is always there for me no matter what. I love you, Mom.
Eloy Reyes. As the Defensive Player of the Year, Eloy wants to thank all of his coaches, teachers, staff, family, and friends for making all 4 years of high school memorable. It couldn't be done without y'all. 44 out.
Tania Reyes Martinez. Tania quisiera agradecer a su familia y amigos que la ayudaron a completar la preparatoria. Agradece a todos los que la han aconsejado para lograr sus metas. Gracias.
Lily Ridkirk. Lily will be attending Cal Poly SLO in her next 4 years of education. Excited to begin this new chapter in life, she wants to thank her friends and family to help along the way.
Victor Robles. Gracias a mi mamá y a toda mi familia. Gracias a todos.
Diego Rocio. First and foremost, I would love to thank my family for all the support they have given me during the academic career. This truly could not be possible without them. Also, big shout out to my amazing friends and teachers.
Dalia Rodríguez. Quiero darle las gracias a mi familia por estar conmigo en cada momento. Un agradecimiento especial a mis padres, Cindy y Alex, por quererme tanto y siempre apoyarme en todo lo que quiero hacer. Los quiero mucho.
Daniela Rodriguez. These 4 years have been a roller coaster, and I couldn't have done it without the unconditional love and support of my parents and best friends, Kaylin and Alexis. I couldn't have done it without them.
Jared Rojero. Thank you, family and friends. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Muchas gracias por todo el apoyo, familia y amigos. No sé lo que habría hecho sin ustedes.
Rodrigo Rojo. I would like to thank all of my friends for being there for me and for all the memories. Les quiero agradecer a mi familia por el gran apoyo cual me dieron y gracias por nunca rendirse en mí. Los amo.
Eric Rosales. I would also like to thank
Nelly Rosales. I want to thank Stephanie, Emily, and Byron, who I've known since middle school. I hope to always stay friends with them, but for the future, my goal is to be someone who my little sister can brag about.
Owen Rosales. I never thought I would be able to graduate, but with the help of my family and friends, I was pushed and motivated to get here. Thank you for helping me get through my high school adventure.
Joel Rotzalinen. Thank you to my friends and family, teachers. It's been a pleasure learning from you all these 4 years. And to my sister behind me, I am 2 minutes older, so it's only fitting that I should walk first.
Kira Rutsalinen. To my brother before me, I may be younger, but I got my license first. Thank you to my friends, teachers, and parents for helping me get through high school. I couldn't have done it without you. Peace out.
Azucena Sanchez. Azucena wants to thank her family for constantly pushing her to pursue her dreams. She also wants to show appreciation to all the friendships she created this year and all of the memories we made. It was fun while it lasted.
Jocelyn Sánchez. Esto es para mis padres que llegaron sin nada y me lo dieron todo. Gracias por su apoyo, por siempre estar ahí. Sin ustedes, esto no hubiera sido posible. Gracias, señor Ramírez, por siempre estar disponible.
Eder Sánchez Guzmán. Me gustaría agradecer a mis abuelos que me crearon desde muy temprana edad y a mis padres y tíos por siempre apoyarme. Gracias a todos mis amigos y por los momentos que me regalaron. Estoy muy agradecido.
Gianluca Santa Cruz. Estoy extremadamente agradecido de tener a mis amigos y familiares que no solo me apoyan, pero que han ayudado a convertirme en la persona que soy hoy. Espero lograr grandes cosas en la Universidad de California Merced y hacerlos orgullosos.
Rita Sauceda. Este logro va dedicado especialmente a mis padres, quienes han creído en mí siempre, dándome el ejemplo de superación y humildad. Que cada sacrificio que han hecho sea recompensado con este y muchos más logros que seguirán. Los amo.
Anthony Shamshum. I would like to thank all my friends and family for helping me succeed. It has been fun.
Edward Smilkovich. Eddie is extremely fortunate to have had the unique pleasure of attending Del Lago. As he pursues the world of design, he sincerely thanks his family, friends, and mentors for shaping his growth and bringing joy to his life.
Jacob Smith. My time at DLA has been amazing, and I want to thank all of the real ones, the teachers, the lunch ladies, my peers, and my dad, because I would not be the person that I am today without them.
James Eric Smith.
Diana Soho. Lol, my family who kept nagging me to clear my no marks. I told you, I always clear them at the last second. Now I'm here playing dress up on the stage. Can we go to Vegas now?
Clarissa Solorzano. Clarissa would like to thank her parents and her sister for unconditional love and support throughout high school. She is grateful that her family pushed her to be successful in school, sports, and academics.
Elijah Stater. A huge thank you to all the friends, family, and teachers who have helped me throughout high school and COVID. And thank you for the unforgettable memories created. Now it's time to travel the globe and get this bread.
Ryan Zem. Ryan would like to give thanks to his family and friends who have supported him through his time at Del Lago. Ryan's plan for the future is to attend trade school and become a welder.
Allison Tapia. I'd like to thank my parents for their love, patience, and support, the friends, family, and teachers that guided me. God for the strength He has given me to be here today. Here's to the next chapter.
Isaac Taylor. Thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me through the years and making my high school experience the best it could have been.
Eileen Teo. Being a student here at Del Lago has taught me so many valuable skills and lessons. Thank you, DLA staff and my mom, for believing in me. Last but not least, I manifest we all become billionaires.
Kimberly Tinagenero Fabian. Thank you to my teachers and classmates that were kind and patient enough to help me when I had trouble in class. Gracias a mi familia por creer en mí. Espero hacerles orgulloso en estos años que vienen. Y mamá, sé que no estás aquí, pero sé que estás muy contenta de saber este logro.
Ángel Torres. Estoy muy agradecido con mis padres por todo el esfuerzo que pusieron en mis estudios, especialmente a mi papá que trabaja 2 trabajos día y noche. También quiero dar las gracias a mis amigos por ayudarme y ser mis amigos.
Brianna Torres. To all that made me feel like the world was ending, to all that made me feel like it had just begun, I am thankful for the becoming. Para mi familia, Winch, my soul tribe, my teachers, and my heart, Gianluca.
Shelton Tran. I dedicate this victory to my friends and my family. Thank you for helping me every step of the way. Special thanks to God for being there for me every day. I love you. God bless America.
Brian Ubeso.
Valerie Urban. Me gustaría agradecer primeramente a mis papás por enseñarme la importancia de salir adelante, a mis amigos por las risas y las memorias, y a todos en DLA, gracias por hacerme florecer en la mujer que soy hoy.
Raúl Valle. Buenas tardes. Quiero comenzar agradeciendo a mis padres por criarme a la persona que soy hoy. Espero lograr grandes cosas en el futuro. Gracias a todos los que me han ayudado de alguna manera. Que Dios los bendiga a todos.
America Venegas. I'm grateful for having the love and support of my teachers, staff, friends, family, and most importantly, my parents. Being a teen mom hasn't been easy, but thanks to them, it was a little easier. I love you forever, Carito. Mom, Dad, Cairo, this is for you. Arriba la América.
Stephanie Vera. Hoy camino por este escenario, graduándome por mí mismo, pero también por las personas más trabajadoras que he conocido, mis padres. Su amor es la razón que puedo seguir mi carrera de enfermería en Cal State LA. Te amo. Gracias.
Fisher Victor. I would like to thank both my parents for their patience and supporting during the last year of high school. I wouldn't be here today without you.
Valeria Villaseñor. Gracias a mi familia por apoyarme incondicionalmente y ayudarme a realizar mis sueños que empezaron con ellos. No estaría aquí sin mi tía y abuelos. Espero continuar haciéndolos sentir orgullosos de mí. UC Berkeley, aquí voy.
Alexis V. Alexis would like to thank family and friends for everything they have done for her these past 4 years. She is excited to see what the future holds for her in the next upcoming years.
Juan Vu. Throughout high school, everything has been confusing, but as Buku always told me, the best way to achieve anything is to be straightforward, and that is why I am here finally done with high school.
Evan White. High school has been a wild ride, filled with lots of ups and downs, but I wouldn't change a thing. I want to thank everyone who's been there for me. Without you, I would have never made it. Thank you.
Kellen Wiley. Thank you to my parents for keeping my environment safe and supportive for my whole life. I am fortunate that I can feel ready to move on to the next chapter because of them.
Ethan Wishtat. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me, my teachers for helping me all these years, my friends for making high school that much more fun. I am looking forward to what the future will bring.
Chris Workman. Thank you to my family, friends, teachers for getting me through high school. I appreciate them.
Irma Zacarias Montejo. Thank you to everyone who made these past 4 years a memorable experience. A special thank you to Mrs. Boyd and Mr. Geary for supporting me throughout my entire Key Club journey. Mamá, gracias por cruzar el desierto para que hoy pudiera cruzar el escenario.
At this time, would our graduates of the class of 2022 please stand? Guests of our 2022 graduation ceremony, please join me in a round of thunderous cheering and applause in celebration of our scholars' academic accomplishments. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Family and friends, distinguished guests, staff, and scholars, it is an incredible honor to address the class of 2022. I am also going to try to turn a little bit without turning all the way. Let's see. We're trying, right? All right. I'm going to move the podium too. Give me a second. You guys are the best. Class of 2022, you did it. Tonight, we celebrate your graduation and the culmination of 4 years of hard work. Your high school journey was undeniably unique, and you have persevered in the face of challenges that we never could have considered prior to the pandemic. Be proud of your achievements, and more importantly, for the compassion, empathy, and successes you have realized. Over the past 4 years, you have worked and studied, practiced, played, and grown together in many ways. I ask you now to take a moment to pause and reflect on those experiences that have shaped your time here at Del Lago, both in and out of the classroom. Think back to what you saw and heard and felt during all those moments. If you want to, you can close your eyes. Your first day of class, arriving with all your teachers applauding you. Your first presentation of learning. Facing the unknown of online learning. Becoming experts on Zoom. The support you shared and received from scholars and staff. Attending a play, a sporting event, or joining a club for the first time. Finding your squad. Clearing your first no mark or passing a competency on the first try. Your favorite pep rally. Competing in the Olympics and being silly with your advisory. All these experiences we have shared have prepared you for what lies ahead. The future is a place we create. Go and create yours. I have never felt more confident that the world will be a better place because you are all in it. Our mission at Del Lago is to proactively and intentionally teach our scholars the skills they need to be responsible, respectful, ethical, and compassionate world citizens. You, the class of 2022, embody this mission. There is a mural in the hallway at Del Lago that reminds us of our responsibility to restore and protect the environment, to feed the world, to fuel the world, and heal the world. Class of 2022, you are equipped with the tools to do your part in advancing those ideals. May Del Lago's pillars serve as the foundation of the toolkit for your life. Remember them. Be welcoming of new ideas, experiences, and people that come into your life. Know that your words matter. Use them to build others up, and never forget the power that they have. Take good care of yourself and of others. Don't hesitate to reach out a helping hand. And also remember that asking for help when you need it is perhaps the most courageous act of self-care. Each morning, as you start your day, set your intentions to be your best. When setbacks and challenges come your way, which they will, let them serve as a reminder that it is never too late to learn. Use each moment you are given to purposefully shape the story of your life and to positively impact the lives of others and the world. Class of 2022, tonight we celebrate you. You have changed the way each of us here at DLA see the world. Your creativity, thoughtfulness, and determination have made an impact on us all. As guests at your graduation, we are excited about your journey and the amazing contributions you will make in your community and the world. When you can, please return to DLA and share your adventures with us. We will forever be a part of the fabric of your lives, and you will forever be a part of ours. We are so very proud of you. I am proud of you. You will be missed. Indeed, you already are. Class of 2022, you are so incredibly loved by all of us. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to present the class of 2022 to complete their final circle and tassel ceremony. In a few moments, our scholars will leave the stage and join our audience. We ask that the family and friends please remain seated for this final and important part of our ceremony. Scholars, please rise and make your way onto the quad for your final DLA circle. Distinguished guests, family members, friends, and scholars. At Del Lago, a circle symbolizes the connection each of us has with each other. Tonight, our graduates come together in a final symbolic circle among their classmates, family, and friends. Graduates, please take a moment to look to your left and to your right. Look to the guests in attendance this evening and hold this moment in your memory. Tonight, we have one more piece of business to attend to. The class of 2022 has selected Tiffany O'Brien, math educator to lead our scholars in the turning of the tassel. If Mrs. O'Brien would please approach the microphone.
Okay, I have to make sure. Can everyone in the back hear me? All right, I'm about to tell a joke, so if you don't laugh, I'll know you can't. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. Get it? Plan it? Plan it? Class of 2022, you are a special bunch. Of course, individually, you're all phenomenal. And as a group, you are kind and hardworking and supportive of each other and brilliant. All of your teachers for the last 4 years have talked about your class as being one of those groups who are just amazing and so caring. You are philosophical, thinking about yourselves and who you are and the world around you. You consider what you like and don't like and work to make it better as you find your place in this world. You are our future, and I have every confidence that we are in good hands with you. After the awkward Zoom interactions and breakout rooms, you can now connect through anything. You have an amazing sense of humor. You are everything from loud to quiet to funny to serious, and all of you, no matter what, are amazing just the way you are. Look at what you've done. You have come through this pandemic and persisted in the face of challenges no one could have imagined. And you're here today to show that you can get through anything. I love the way you have prevailed over the last 4 years. You did not fall and give up. You made a choice that you were going to rise like a firebird from the ashes. You are all emerging as beautiful humans, and I, along with all of the staff at Del Lago, are so proud of you. It is now time for you to go out and begin your life after high school. The graduation tassel is a symbol of success. Some believe that you wear the tassel on the right because you have earned the right to graduate, and moving it to the left symbolizes your crossing over from high school to another stage in your life. Always keep it and use it as a reminder that you can accomplish great things in life. Class of 2022, please move your tassel from the right to the left now. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Brien. I now invite our steel drum band to please play us out. Thank you for a wonderful graduation celebration. Congratulations, be well, and drive safe. Class of 2022, congratulations.
Pictures, enjoy. Don't leave, please. I want to come down and connect with the family. Give me 1 sec, Nick. Nick, give me 1 sec.